The median home price just hit $647,000. That's not a house. That's a trap. Your parents bought their home for $112,000. You need 6 times more, but your salary isn't 6 times higher. Here's the brutal math. Median income went up 2.1 times. Home prices went up 5.8 times. You're already losing, and this isn't about affordability anymore. This is about wealth destruction. Every dollar you put into that house is a dollar you can't invest. Here's what I'm going to show you. The real math behind home ownership. The invisible costs nobody mentions, and what wealthy people do instead. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the smartest people I know are renting luxury apartments while their broke friends are house poor. I'm Zoe, and I make these videos daily. My goal is simple: give you the financial education nobody else will. No fluff, just brutal honesty and real numbers. If that sounds like something you need, hit subscribe, because what I'm about to show you will change how you think about money forever. Hit that subscribe button right now. I drop one video like this every single day, and they're designed to make you wealthier. All right, let's get into it. Let me show you exactly why buying a home in 2026 is the worst financial decision you can make. Meet Michael. 29 years old, makes $95,000 per year, just bought his first house. $647,000, 30-year mortgage at 7% interest. His monthly payment? $4,304, principal and interest only. But that's not even the full picture. Wait until you see the real cost. Add property tax, insurance, maintenance, HOA fees. His real monthly cost, $6,604, $79,000 per year for a house he doesn't even own yet. That's 83% of his gross income before taxes. He takes home maybe $60,000 after taxes, spending $79,000 on housing. The math doesn't math. Month 3, he's on credit cards. Month 6, he's dipping into his 401k. Month 12, he's trying to sell, but the market dropped 5%. This isn't one guy's story. This is happening to millions right now. The homeownership rate for millennials is 14% lower than boomers at the same age. And the ones who bought? They're drowning. Here's what nobody tells you. This trap isn't about money. It's about psychology, status anxiety. Your brain thinks homeownership equals success. Your brain is wrong, dead wrong. You were programmed from birth. American dream equals white picket fence. Your parents said it. Your teachers said it. Society said it. Rent is throwing money away. Build equity. Own your slice of America. Here's the truth they won't tell you. That house doesn't build wealth. It destroys it. Every single dollar you're putting into that mortgage is a dollar you're not investing in assets that actually grow. Let me break down the brutal math. The hidden costs, the opportunity cost, and what actually wealthy people do instead. Pay attention. This changes everything. Let's start with the $647,000 purchase price. 20% down payment. That's $129,400 cash. For most people, saving that takes 5 to 7 years minimum. But here's what nobody calculates. What if you invested that money instead? $129,000 invested in S&P 500 at 10% annual return. After 30 years, $2.2 million. That's your down payment investment. Now let's talk about that $4,000 monthly mortgage payment if invested. $4,304 per month invested for 30 years. $8.9 million. That's not a typo, $8.9 million. Meanwhile, your house worth maybe $1.1 million after 30 years. You just lost $7.8 million. That's the opportunity cost. But wait, you're building equity, right? Let's talk about that myth. Year 1 of your mortgage, $4,000 payment. Guess how much goes to principal? $673. The rest? $3,631 to interest. 84% of your payment is interest. You're renting money from the bank. The bank makes money from day one. You don't own anything for years. Over 30 years, you pay $1,031,000 in interest alone. Total amount paid? $1,678,000 for a $600,000 house. Now let's talk about why your brain keeps telling you to buy. Present bias. Your brain values immediate gratification over future wealth. House now feels better than millions later. Status anxiety. Society trained you. Homeowner equals successful adult. Renter equals failure. Loss. Aversion. Losing $50 hurts more than gaining $50 feels good, by a factor of 2. Your evolutionary wiring working against you. Sunk cost fallacy is the killer. You've already spent so much on the down payment, the closing costs, the renovations. Your brain says keep going because you've already invested so much. This is exactly how people get trapped for decades. Here's how the trap works. They get you to put every dollar you have into the down payment. Then you're locked in. You can't sell without losing money. You can't invest because every spare dollar goes to maintenance and repairs. You're trapped, and the clock is ticking on your wealth-building years. Social proof makes it worse. Every family gathering, someone asks when you're buying. Your friends post their new homes on social media. Your parents keep asking about grandkids and houses. The pressure is relentless. Here's what wealthy people know that nobody tells you. They rent. The richest people I personally know rent luxury apartments in expensive cities. They invest the difference. They stay liquid. They stay flexible. They build actual wealth while everyone else plays house. Let me introduce you to Sarah, 32 years old, software engineer, makes $130,000 per year. She rents a luxury 2-bedroom apartment in downtown Seattle for $3,000 per month. Everyone told her she was throwing money away. Sarah invests $5,000 every single month. Index funds, S&P 500. She's been doing this for 8 years straight since she was 24. Her investment account right now, $467,000. And it's completely liquid if she needs it. Meet James, also 32, also software engineer, also makes $130,000 per year. Same company as Sarah, actually. James bought a house 3 years ago, same $647,000 price tag we've been talking about. He felt like he made it. He's an adult now. James pays $6,600 per month in total housing costs. That's $79,200 per year. After taxes, he takes home about $87,000. After housing, he has $7,800 left for the entire year. That's $650 per month for food, gas, insurance, retirement, and everything else. His investment account, $8,400 total. In 3 years, that's it. Everything else went to the house. Same age, same income, same city. Sarah has $467,000 in investments. James has $8,400. The only difference? Sarah rents. James bought. In 10 years, Sarah will be a millionaire. James will still be making mortgage payments. Now let's talk about the costs they don't tell you about when you're signing those papers. The invisible vampires that drain your wealth every single month. Maintenance is 1% of home value per year. Minimum on a $647,000 house, that's $6,470 per year, $539 every single month. And that's if nothing major breaks. Water heater dies, $3,000. Roof needs replacing, $15,000. HVAC system fails, $8,000. Refrigerator lasts 10 years, water heater lasts 12, HVAC lasts 15. All of these will fail, and you're paying for every single one. Renters call the landlord. Homeowners call their bank account and watch it drain. Property taxes go up every single year, 3 to 5% annually on average. That $1,200 monthly payment today, in 10 years, it's $1,800. In 20 years, $2,700. Meanwhile, your mortgage stays the same, but your total payment keeps climbing. Home insurance is a disaster right now. Rates went up 40% in just 2 years in some states. Florida homeowners are paying $8,000 per year. California, $10,000 in fire zones, and insurance companies are pulling out of entire states. You might not even be able to get coverage at any price. HOA fees start at $200 per month, but they go up every year. And you have no control. They can fine you for the wrong mailbox color, wrong grass height, wrong holiday decorations. Special assessments are the real killer. HOA decides the building needs new roofs. They vote to split the cost. $25,000 due in 90 days. You have no choice. You signed away your rights when you bought. Landscaping isn't free. Lawnmower, $2,000. Trimmer, $400. Fertilizer every month. Pest control, tree trimming, snow removal if you're up north. Another $300 to $500 per month easy. Utilities are higher in a house than an apartment. Electric bill to heat and cool 2,000 square feet, $250 per month in summer. Gas for heating, $150 in winter. Water bill, $120. Trash, $80. Internet, $100. That's $700 per month minimum. In an apartment, usually $200 total. Add it all up. Mortgage, taxes, insurance, maintenance, HOA, utilities, landscaping, $7,693 per month, $92,316 per year to live in a house you don't own yet, while Sarah, the renter, is paying $36,000 per year and investing the $56,000 difference. Here's something else they don't mention. Your house equity is completely illiquid. You can't access it without selling or borrowing. Emergency happens? You need $50,000? Your $400,000 in home equity doesn't help you. It's locked up. Meanwhile, Sarah's investment account, she can withdraw any amount any day. That's real wealth. Liquid, accessible wealth. Want to sell that house? Realtor takes 6% commission on a $647,000 house. That's $38,820. Closing costs another 2%. $12,940. Repairs to make it sellable, $15,000. Staging, $3,000. You're paying $69,760 just to escape. Almost $70,000 to sell an asset you supposedly own, and you better hope you don't need to sell during a downturn. 2008. Prices dropped 30%. Took 7 years to recover. You're underwater on your mortgage. You owe more than the house is worth. You can't sell. You can't refinance. You're trapped paying for an asset that's losing value every month. This happened to millions in 2008. It's happening again in some markets right now. Career, opportunity in another city, $30,000 raise. Too bad. You own a house, can't sell fast enough. Can't afford to carry 2 properties. Can't take the job. Sarah, the renter? She gave 30 days notice and moved. Took the raise. Meanwhile, you're stuck watching your career stagnate because you're geographically trapped. Money stress is the #1 cause of divorce, and house payments are the #1 cause of money stress. Arguments about repairs, about cutting back, about never having money for anything else. Nobody talks about the time cost. Lawn care every weekend, 4 hours, maintenance projects, 8 hours per month minimum. Snow removal in winter, another 4 hours weekly. That's 20 hours per month of unpaid labor. Sarah spends her weekends with family or building her side business. James spends his fixing toilets and mowing grass. Let's talk about wealth thresholds, the specific dollar amounts where everything changes. These are the milestones that actually matter. The first $10,000 is a war. It takes 18 to 24 months of consistent saving and investing. Every month feels impossible. Progress is invisible. You want to quit, but this is the foundation. Get to $10,000 and everything changes. Your money starts working for you. At $10,000 invested, you're earning $1,000 per year in returns. That's free money. That's compound interest starting to work. $50,000 is where you feel the acceleration. You're earning $5,000 per year in returns now. That's more than most people save in a year. Your money is growing faster than you can contribute. The psychological shift is massive. You're not just saving anymore. You're investing. $100,000 is the breakthrough everyone talks about. Charlie Munger said it. The first $100,000 is a bitch, but you gotta do it. Why? Because at $100,000, you're earning $10,000 per year in returns. That's $833 per month. Your money is screaming now. This is where poor people think you're rich, and rich people know you're just getting started. $100,000 gives you psychological freedom. You can quit a bad job. You can take 6 months off. You can start a business. You have options. James, with his house, he has none. He's trapped by that mortgage. He needs that paycheck every 2 weeks or he loses everything. $500,000? You're earning $50,000 per year in returns. That's a full salary just from your investments. Most Americans will never see this number. But Sarah the renter, she'll hit it at 40. James the homeowner? Maybe never. The house ate his compounding years. $1 million puts you in the top 10% of Americans by net worth. You're earning $100,000 per year in returns. At this point, you could retire in a low-cost country tomorrow. You could work part-time. You could pursue passion projects. This is real wealth. And Sarah will hit it at 45. James, he's still got 27 years left on his mortgage. Wealth building is like planting an oak tree. Year 1, you plant the seed. Looks like nothing. Feels pointless. Year 5, tiny sapling, 3 feet tall. You're doubting yourself. Everyone's laughing at you. James has a house. You have a stick. Year 10, real tree, 12 feet tall. People notice now. They ask how you did it. You tell them you planted a seed 10 years ago. They don't believe you. They want the shortcut. There is no shortcut. Year 20, massive oak tree, 40 feet tall, provides shade for everyone. People rest under it. They benefit from your discipline. This is compound interest. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Then boom, exponential explosion. James is still making mortgage payments. You're sitting under your oak tree. So what do you actually do? Here's the action plan. Pay attention because this is where theory becomes reality. Step 1. Stay renting. I don't care what your parents say. I don't care what society says. Rent the nicest place you can comfortably afford and invest the difference between renting and owning. This is the foundation. You need flexibility. You need liquidity. You need your capital working for you, not locked in drywall. Step 2. Calculate your gap. What would ownership cost you monthly, including all the hidden costs? What is your current rent cost? The difference? That's your investment number. For Sarah, it was $46.93 per month, $56,316 per year. That's what she invests. That's her wealth building machine. Step 3. Automate everything. Set up automatic transfers the day after payday. Your investment happens before you see the money, before you can spend it, before your brain talks you out of it. Automation removes willpower from the equation. Willpower fails. Systems win. Step 4. Index funds only. VTI, VOO, VXS. That's it. No stock picking, no crypto gambling, no real estate speculation. Boring index funds that track the entire market. This beats 95% of professional investors over 30 years. Boring wins. Always has. Always will. Step 5. Ignore the noise. Market crashes. Keep investing. Everyone panic selling. Keep investing. Recession headlines. Keep investing. Your coworker made money on some shit coin. Keep investing in index funds. The market drops 30%. Perfect. You're buying stocks on sale. This is how wealth is built. Discipline during chaos. Here's what really changes. It's not about the budget. It's about identity. You're not a renter. You're an investor. You're not throwing away money on rent. You're buying flexibility and liquidity. You're not missing out on home ownership. You're choosing wealth over status. This is an identity shift. This is how your brain needs to work. Stop saying I rent. Say I invest. Language matters. Identity matters. When relatives ask about buying, I'm building wealth instead. Watch their faces change. Your apartment becomes your launching pad, not your prison. Freedom over status wins. Job offer across country. You're on plane next month. No house chains. Water. Heater breaks. Homeowner pays $8,000. Renter calls landlord. Different stress levels entirely. Recession hits. Homeowners trapped. You, buying stocks on sale. Liquid capital wins wars. Your partner, excited about your future, not stressed about mortgage payments. Different relationship. Weekends, you're building memories. James, mowing lawn. Time freedom is real wealth nobody calculates. Extra time. Side business earning $2,500 monthly. James, home repair projects. Financial stress literally kills you. Blood pressure. Anxiety, insomnia, choose wealth over status. Age 65, homeowner, house paid off. 0 investments. Still working, renter, $3.2 million invested, retired early. Your legacy, Liquid wealth passed to kids, not house. Actual freedom for generations. Let's recap your action plan. 5 steps. Simple, not easy, but simple. 1. Stay renting. Invest difference. This is your wealth foundation, non-negotiable. 2. Calculate your gap. Know your number, 5,000 monthly, that's your target. 3. Automate transfers, day after payday before brain sabotages. Systems beat willpower always. 4. Index funds only, VTI, VOO, VXS, boring wins, no exceptions here. 5. Ignore noise, market crashes, keep investing, panic, keep investing. Stay disciplined always. Year 1, hard, feels pointless, you see nothing happening. Your friends buy houses, you stay disciplined. Year 5, 350,000 invested, compound interest visible now. Math working, you feel unstoppable. Year 10, 1.2 million invested. You've achieved financial freedom. Most people still making mortgage payments. This is exponential phase. Money making money. Your contributions, almost irrelevant now. Compounding explodes. You're not just building money. You're buying time, choice, freedom, peace, options, dignity. That's real wealth. Want house eventually? Cool. Buy it cash at 50. 2 million still invested. No mortgage trap. James, age 50, year 27 of mortgage, still 3 years left. Total paid, 1.4 million. Current equity, 200,000. Age 50 comparison. James, 350,000 net worth. Zoe, 3.3 million. Same start. Different choice, different life entirely. The math doesn't lie, never has, never will. Choose wealth or choose status. Can't have both. Your parents' playbook doesn't work anymore. New game, new rules, adapt or stay broke. Identity shift is everything. You're not renter, you're investor, you're wealth builder. Own that. This video isn't entertainment, it's choosing your future. Status or wealth, prison or freedom, right now, this second. Open banking app, set up automatic transfer, do it, don't think. This changed how you think about money. Subscribe. I drop content like this daily. Every video is designed to make you wealthier. Financial education nobody else teaches. Pure truth. Join community of people choosing wealth over status. We're building different lives here. Subscribe now. 1 video every single day. No excuses, no breaks. Committed to your financial education always. I'm fighting for your wealth every day. Question is, are you? Subscribe means you're ready to fight too. Your wealth journey starts today, not tomorrow, today. Click subscribe. Take first step. Let's build your financial freedom together right now. Stop playing their game. Build real wealth. Stay renting. Stay investing. Stay winning. This is the way. See you tomorrow with another truth bomb. Keep building. Keep winning. You got this.